legend in his own hometown, Rafe Cachadorian. Take it away, Rafe! Rafe Cachadorian in The Sub. You might know me from middle school, the worst years of my life. I'm also known for getting more detentions than anyone in the history of Hills Village Middle School. Likes: apple pie with extra cinnamon. Getting away with stuff, as long as nobody gets hurt. Making all kinds of art. Dislikes: homework. Homework. Did I mention homework? Also, sharing planet Earth with my sister Georgia.
The feeling is mutual, bro.
Chapter 3. Deep Space, Deeper Trouble. First of all, let me tell you that everything in this story really happened. It's just that some of it happened in my real life, and some of it happened in my imagination. Don't say I didn't warn you. So, there I am one day, speeding along the edge of the galaxy in my one-man FTL cruiser. I've got the thrusters maxed out, way past the speed of light, and I'm passing planets, wormholes, supernovas, and space trash like they're snails along the highway. No big deal. Just an average Tuesday afternoon in deep space. Right up until my navigation alert system lights up like an intergalactic Christmas tree. "Warning," says a robotic voice. "You are approaching a hostile alien craft. Impact at current velocity will occur in 6.2 seconds. It's not just any hostile sector either. I've stumbled into the Stricker Quadrant, the most dangerous neighborhood in the known universe. I should have been paying closer attention. That'll teach me to eat chips and salsa while I'm jetting at 1.843 times the speed of light. With a flick of my thumb, I reverse all thrusters. I cut the engines as fast as I can. But it's not fast enough. All it does is slow me down just before, scraplam, I crash straight into the mother of all motherships. I'm dazed. I'm confused. I try to scramble into my survival pod so I can jettison myself to safety, but there's no time for that. A huge robotic claw sweeps out from the side of the mothership and pries open my cruiser like a can of tuna fish. "What in the world do you think you're doing?" a voice booms out, as the claw reaches again and grabs me by the collar of my spacesuit. And that's when I know for sure that I've just flown my last mission. Chapter 4. Dealer's Choice. "Rafe, I asked you a question. What in the world do you think you're doing?" I shook my head to clear my thoughts. I blinked a couple of times. And I realized, of course, that I wasn't in the outer reaches of space. It was just an out-of-the-way hallway at my school. And I hadn't been piloting a spaceship at all. It was just my new skateboard. I'd been itching all day to try it out on the super smooth hallways after school let out. And even though I hadn't just been nabbed by a hostile alien species, I was in danger. Big time. Because I'd just crashed my board right into the last person on Earth you'd want to do that to. Also known as my principal, Mrs. Stricker. "On second thought," Mrs. Stricker said, "I don't care what you think you're doing. Just march." Less than a minute later, I was back in the principal's office, again, and waiting for my latest punishment, again. I don't want to brag, but if Hills Village Middle School had a detention hall of fame, they'd practically have to name it after me. So I was pretty sure about what was coming next. But I was wrong. "Rafe, today just might be your lucky day," Mrs. Stricker told me. "Normally, I'd give you at least 5 detentions for a stunt like that. However, I want to offer you a deal." "Excuse me?" I said. The thing is, Mrs. Stricker doesn't do deals. Not unless buy 1 detention, get 10 free counts. "It sounded like you just said you wanted to offer me a deal," I told her. "But that can't be right." "You heard me correctly," Mrs. Stricker said. "We're in a rare moment where you actually might be of assistance to me for once in your life."